What up, YouTube? This your boy KD, and I'm back for another one. Now, I know. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't even shop at Target. But I'm a black man that's trying to run his own business. So I felt like I can put my little 2 cents in about what's going on with the whole Tabitha Brown situation. Where Tabitha Brown sells a product in Target that she wants black women to support. But the black women are outraged because you're telling me to spend my money at a place that don't support us or don't support, the inclusion of people that has disabilities and things like that. And I definitely don't think that's the case. But what people have to realize is that we don't have a lot of options to put our stuff on the store floors or the places we could put our content out of. It's just we don't have the platforms. But I wanted to give my 2 cents on this whole topic. We're going to watch a couple of videos about it. I'm going to give my thoughts about it. And man, you know what time it is? It's time for Just My Opinion. Let's go.
I don't know if y'all don't know the definition of what the DEI stands for and the reason why it was put in place. So I'm going to do you the favor of letting you know. I'm going to read it out for you. So you know. I'm going to read it out for you. Diversity, equity, inclusion, better known as the DEI, an organizational framework which seeks to promote the fairness and treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been unrepresented and subject to discrimination and bias of their identity and disabilities. So you're telling me right now that you want me to continue shopping in a store to support the millionaires who have products and brands in a store that does not represent us, that does not want us there? That's like the corporation going to them and saying, you know what? You was a good Negro. We like you. We don't mess with those, but we like you, so we're gonna keep you here. You can sell your products in the store. Oh, by the way, we are dropping a clearance on them, but you can sell your products in the store, but we don't like them. And then you get your behind on the internet and tell all of us, especially the people that are of your descent, and tell them, hey, y'all need to just keep shopping in the store and just buying my products because it's going to hurt me. What about the people that work at Target? What about the millions of people that are actually affected?
What is she talking about? It's crazy because she's talking about the people who work at Target. We get it. There's going to be some people that are affected. That's with anything. But she thinks she's really saying something like, what about these people? What about her business? And then if you don't go to Target and they can't afford these workers, they can let them go. Then what? So there's a double-edged sword to everything. Yeah, you can say I don't want to support a brand that does this, but it's a lot of people of African descent that works for Target. I know I've been to plenty of Targets when I have shopped there. So what? So you're talking about the people who are going to lose their job if you don't go up there and you help them out. How they going to keep a job? Because now I can't afford this worker. We have too many workers. But Target is not going to be affected by this situation. See, Target got a lot of other people who will still support Target. We're the only ones who outraged. We're the only ones that's sitting around saying that we're not going to support our own people that are in this place because, they don't like us. We got to get out of that place, man. Let's listen to the rest of what she had to say, and then I'll get back to my thoughts on that.
By this program being eliminated, has anybody thought to stop and think about that? Have you thought about the millions of people that work at Target right now that could barely afford their rent, that could barely afford food on their table, that can barely afford to get by, living check to check, probably making less than $8 an hour, and you're telling them that they need to suck it up? It's okay for them to go through this. They are now at risk to lose their job. Do you know why? Do you know why it was put in place? Because people were fairly and wrongfully discriminated against based on their color, their gender, and their disability. And Target, the company that you want us to go shop at, has dismantled it. Do you know what that means to the employees? It's basically telling them, we don't like y'all. We don't want y'all here. Make it make sense. This is not about the brands and the black brands. They probably can't even afford to buy your products. What you need to be telling people is that they need to not support Target, because any dollar that goes into your business still goes into their pocket. So now you're still funding a corporation that does not want to support the diversity and inclusion of people in the workplace. Stop playing with me. No, I'm not going to help continue to build your empire. Why don't you step away and reorg? Goodbye.
These people be serious. They really be serious. Like, if they had a business, it's really easy to talk about what you would do with your business when you don't have one or you don't have products in the store. It's easy to say what you would do. It's very easy to talk about things that we're not doing. So just like how she's saying about the people who work there, how they're affected. But if you don't support the business, those same people won't have a job, won't get a check, won't be able to go back to work because they got fired for other reasons, because you don't even support the store anymore. So they don't even need the employees there. So it's, like I said, it's on both sides. It's on both sides. I just think it's weird how people want others to sacrifice their whole lives for a cause that if they was in the same position, they wouldn't risk their livelihood, their kids being fed and stuff like that, but they want you to put it on the line. It's so easy to look at somebody else's life and say, put that on the line. Man, come on, man. All right, there's another lady that has something to say, and we're going to get back to you on that.
I am in business in multiple ways.
I love Tabitha, but I'm a little conflicted with this message because I personally feel like if I was in this position, I would be like, don't buy my stuff. Don't buy it. Let it fall. Don't give these people business. And I'm going to be working silently on my own personal comeback. And, whatever the legalities of that is for my own creations, or if I have to let go of my own designs and create something new because, I'm the mastermind behind it. And if I create something new, my supporters are going to follow me and do what I want. And my other stuff will be old news and they'll just lose sales anyways. And they'll just be the ones hurt at the end of the day because they can't think like I think, because it's my brand. Regardless if they use my name or not, it'll never hit like how I would do it with my own stuff and create my own store. That's how she needs to think. That's how a lot of these people need to think who have their stuff trapped in contracts with these stores that don't even support them. So, I don't know. I'm a little torn about that. I think it's time to be a little bit more self-sufficient.
So she just literally said she will let her business fail and figure something else out, like it's just that easy. Like I can just create another brand, let this one fail, don't support the brand, don't support Target because I got my stuff in there. So then if you create another brand and you're trying to put it in certain stores, who's to say they're going to allow you to bring your stuff into their stores? So now you got to put, because you're going to have failing sales. Your sales going to be failing. So you don't have the track record of where a company can say they're going to make money with you. Because you told people not to spend their money on whatever you're doing. That's what you're going to tell them. Man, it's so easy to pick up a phone, record yourself, and say, hey, this is what I would do. If I had a business, if I had the business, I'll do this. This is what I would do. Man, we really take everything for granted. We think everything comes so easy. I could just do that tomorrow. These people took years to build these brands, just to get people to even give them an opportunity to consider putting their brand into a major store or to a business. And you telling them to just give that up? Oh, just give it up? Oh, man. Boy. But this is another lady that talks about her perspective of what she heard. And I like what she said. So let's take a listen, and I'm going to get my thoughts at the end.
When are we going to start listening to comprehend instead of listening to respond? This whole Tabitha Brown Target DEI situation is blowing me because I feel like y'all kind of took what she said completely out of context and just kind of ran with what the narrative that everybody else is coming up with based off of what she said. She can't just go and pull her stuff out off the shelves. She's under contract, and it's like, she also said, if you are going to still shop at Target, still buy the black-owned products, buy the black-owned stuff, but don't buy nothing else in there. And y'all's taking it as, oh, she just doing this for her own personal gain, like she just want us to give her money or whatever y'all been saying. And it's just like, y'all do know how business works, right? The same people that got this fake outrage right now, you gonna be creeping back up in Target. Because you still been at Walmart with them raggedy carts. You still been shopping on Amazon. You still been on Facebook. You still been on Instagram. Like, at this point, it's laughable. Like, I don't know why y'all all of a sudden now when it comes to Target and Tabitha Brown, it's just like this uproar. She's not the only black brand in there, so why are we targeting her? Why are we dragging her? Not we, because why y'all dragging her? It's time to start doing your own research. It's time to start formulating your own opinion, Pookie. A lot of y'all just don't like her. Y'all been not liking her because I've seen a lot of discourse about her over the years, and you just feel like this is your moment. So, whatever. Good night.
That's the thing. People still going to be supporting these brands. These people still going to go buying things off of Amazon, Target, Walmart. I ain't seen people stop going. But I think it's easy to attack a black person and call them names or call them things or say, I'm not going to support you. I don't think that you're down with the people. And we got to get out of that. We got to figure out how to think at a bigger scale. Sometimes we're not thinking at a bigger scale. We're thinking so small-minded about, this small environment. We need to think outside the box. We still got to support each other. We still got to figure out ways to create something bigger than ourselves and quit thinking about the selfish part of what we want. But, sisterhood is only sisterhood when it comes to a black man. Yeah, man. They only stick together when it's talking about a black man. But, that's just my opinion. But that's been my show. And if you like the show, please like, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think and how you feel about this situation. But, yeah. But I'm about to get out of here. And I want y'all to have peace, love, and soul.